Oh wow! Oh wow! So
I'm here at the
Big
Textile
time.
show, and I have met quite the celebrity. Now, are you Bliss?
I am Frank.
That's what I know. Now, what's the name of the business that you represent?
I am the head cherub.
You're the what?
The head cherub.
You're the head sheriff?
Cherub.
The head cherub?
See my wings?
Yes, I see their wings.
At heavenlyhandbags.com.
At heavenlyhandbags.com, you're the brains behind the whole Heavenly Handbags. Why don't you tell me something that makes your handbag so special?
Each and every one
Yes.
is handmade by women for their own use, and so there is only one.
There's only one.
Only one.
Now, who made this one? Did you make this one, young man? No. Who made this
A
one?
woman in New Hampshire.
A woman in New Hampshire. Why don't
In
you
the
tell me?
40s.
Why don't you? She made it in the 40s.
She made it in the 40s. And lucky me, I found it in a cedar chest. And I get to carry it around and hopefully be relieved of it.
Hopefully we'll be relieved of it. Well, let me see if I can. Oh, she's resisting me. I'm trying to help her out, and she won't give it to me.
Not too hard. I'm resisting, Frank. Who resists you?
So is this for sale?
It is indeed.
Now, how much in hard cold cash would it require for you to give it up totally?
$2.25 to strangers, $1.95 to people as charming as you.
Okay, fantastic. Now, how long have you been involved in this enterprise?
19 years.
19 years. Now, what was the moment that got you into it?
My best friend started working for Ralph Lauren in New York.
So your best friend started work for Ralph Lauren in New York.
And she wanted some props. And I was in denial about how many I had.
You were in denial. How many props did you have?
I had several hundred.
You had several hundred, but how many were you claiming that you had? Just a couple dozen, but you actually had several hundred?
You know me.
Okay. So you were in denial.
I was in denial.
Okay. Then what happened?
I had a business.
You had a business.
All of a sudden, lucky me, I had a business. She bought many of them.
How many did she buy?
40.
She bought 40 of them. So that must have been the biggest chunk of cash you had in a while, I assume.
True.
And now, what were you doing prior to this? Were you a geisha girl?
Yes, of course. I have the complexion for it, so I was a natural. But I actually sold Victorian oak furniture.
You sold Victorian oak furniture. Now, where were you doing this?
In upstate New York.
In upstate. Now, what was the name of the enterprise?
Antiques in Oak.
Antiques in Oak.
Catchy, huh?
Yes, it is. Now, where are you from? What city were you raised in?
New York.
In New York. Well, New York's a lot of places, but where in New York?
Side.
In the Upper West Side of New York. And what high school did you graduate from?
Well, my father was in the Air Force, so we traveled a lot.
Oh.
So he was stationed in Phoenix, Arizona when I was a senior, so I graduated from Alhambra High, which is why I wanted to come back here.
Alhambra High. Now, is it true what they say about Air Force brats?
Yes.
Now, what is the main thing about them?
That we are friendly, we'll meet anybody, anywhere, make friends, because we know we only have a brief time. We've got to get that show on the road.
Fantastic. Okay, now how can we contact you?
At heavenlyhandbags.com.
Is there a phone number I can print?
Thank you. 626-421-6774.
Now say it again a little slower, because I'm not very good. I write this stuff down.
And I'm well behaved. 626-421-6774.
Okay.